You have amazing video content ready to sell, and you're excited to launch your video on-demand website to start monetizing that content on your own terms. But here's what most creators don't realize about VOD websites until it is too late. Good content doesn't matter if it's hard for your customers to find what they need when they need it, because confused customers don't buy and frustrated members don't stay. I've analyzed over 100 successful VOD websites, and I've discovered there are really just 3 core organizing principles you need to follow to avoid this problem. Get these right from the start, and you'll build immediate trust with your audience while saving yourselves months of painful reorganizing later. And the first principle is the foundation of your video catalog: categories. Here's where most creators go wrong. They feel like they need a ton of categories to be professional. Look at Netflix. They've created so many micro categories that scrolling through options for an hour instead of watching has become kind of a meme. But let me show you something interesting in the opposite direction. Imagine if you went to a coffee shop and ordered a medium coffee, but they gave it to you in a huge cup that looked mostly empty. Sure, that is the correct amount of coffee in ounces, but it still feels a little bit like a ripoff, because why is there all this empty space? Your video catalog works the same way. Too much empty space makes your content feel sparse, even if you're offering the same value. This is why we recommend starting with 3 to 4 main categories, each with at least 5 to 6 videos. That creates what I call the full shelf effect. Your catalog looks complete and valuable, but it's not overwhelming and it's not empty. If you're thinking, man, that's a lot of videos, I got you. Take the videos you do have, and then where it makes sense, I want you to cut them up into chapters. Then upload each chapter as its own video. Etcher Studio is an art education platform that does this, and it's actually a better experience for their students this way. Look at this video collection about watercolor portraits. Instead of jamming everything that students need to know into one class, they've broken it into chapters like underpainting, adding shadows, and painting hair. This approach helps you fill out your catalog, and it makes organizing principle number 2 a ton easier to apply. We'll get there in a second, but before we do, don't overthink your categories. Look at Wild Goose TV as an example. They're a faith-based streaming platform, and they've organized content by type: series, documentaries, music videos, and Spanish language content. It's clear and effective. We recommend taking some time to research how successful platforms in your niche organize their content. Every industry is different. What works for fitness content might not work for education. The Uscreen examples page is a great place to start your research, since it's a goldmine of successful video monetization sites across all sorts of different industries. We'll link it in the description. Once your categories are set, it's time for principle number 2. And this one's equally important because not everyone likes to browse. Some people will come to your platform knowing exactly what they want, and your job is to help them find it quickly. Because if they can't find it in a few clicks, they might leave altogether. That's why we need to focus on searchability. The good news is you're not competing in an algorithm-fueled battle for attention on your own VOD site, so you can make your titles straightforward and descriptive. As an example, imagine you're a cooking content creator. Instead of the very YouTube-y title, "You won't believe what these veggie scraps turned into," you can just call a video "How to Make Vegetable Stock." That is way more searchable right off the bat. And you can boost searchability even more by tagging each of your videos with some other relevant search terms that aren't in the title. That YouTube title I just mentioned did have the word scraps in it, which could be a useful tag for people searching what to do with leftover veggies. Put yourself in your subscribers' shoes. What words and phrases would they actually type out to find specific content? If you're using Uscreen as your platform, you can also create custom filters to make searching even more powerful and effective. Look at how Ombi Surf Training does it. Their subscribers can get really specific with their filters. Want to find beginner-level dry land training focused on pop-ups? Sure. It just takes 3 clicks on the filter to get there. Our third principle is what separates a good VOD website from a great one, And honestly, most creators never even think about it. I'm talking about creating a logical user journey. And let me show you why this matters. Picture a new subscriber joining your platform, super excited to dive in. They log in, they see your full catalog, and they freeze. Because without guidance, they might feel overwhelmed and not quite sure where to start. And overwhelmed subscribers don't stick around. So instead of leaving them to figure it out on their own, you need to create a clear path forward. The easiest way to do this is with a welcome video. And I'm not talking about a generic, thanks for joining my membership video, even though, yes, that is nice. I mean a practical tour of your platform that shows subscribers exactly how to get the most value from their time with you. Dog training platform MK9+ absolutely nails this. The moment you log in, you can't miss their watch this first video. It has red arrows and everything. But they don't stop there with just the one video. They've taken it a step further by creating phase 1 and phase 2 categories. Even if you've just logged in for the very first time, there is no confusion about where to start or what to watch next. MK9+'s user journey is brilliant and effective because it uses clear and compelling messaging at every single step. And that's actually a bonus secret I want to share with you. The best organization in the world won't matter if your messaging doesn't convince people to sign up in the first place. That's why I'm excited to share our complete guide to membership messaging that we wrote with Creator Project founder Jade Beeson. She breaks down exactly how to write messaging that converts visitors into paying members, including specific formulas for crafting headlines that grab attention, descriptions that really showcase your value, and calls to action that drive signups. Click the link on screen to get your guide, and thanks for watching.